And we're back. What's up, everybody? We are back with another reaction to some Star Wars stuff as Star Wars Celebration wraps up. This is the We Tryin' channel. I'm Michael.
I'm Leroy. Also, this is called Rants and Raves, Rants and Reacts. That's what I call it on our channel. Our the
On what
playlist
channel?
for this,
Uh,
Nick, our channel.
okay, you say so.
I called
Well, I
so
didn't know. I didn't know if you meant like on YouTube or
yeah on YouTube.
Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay,
you know our channel is called We Trying, but I'm saying the playlist for the reactions is called Reacts and Rants.
hmm.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
approve of it, but it sounds pretty good.
well, you should have been paying attention.
Okay, fair
I'm,
enough.
I'm, I did not approve of the about statement that you put up there.
Yeah, I'm proud of that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
That was good.
You shouldn't be.
I've gotten a lot of feedback on that.
No, you haven't. That's a
I
lie.
have. You don't know.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
You know,
What's
how
what's going on with the bobblehead?
you know what, and you know how I know if you would have gotten feedback because you'd have said something because I talked trash about it and you were like, "It's good," and I was like, "No, it wasn't." So if
It
you would
was
have gotten
good.
feedback, you would have told me to rub it in my face.
I'm a
It
better
wasn't.
man.
You're
What's going
not.
on with the
You
bobblehead?
you're not. You're a
Your
petty
head is kind
man.
of shaking it like the bobblehead is.
It's not because
Your head
one,
is like shaking a little bit.
my head is not as perfectly sculpted as this bobblehead.
Okay.
My head is more like a peanut head.
Yeah.
I know that because it looks like a peanut M&M, and I have the head size of a child. So
Great. So we're about to do Star Wars Jedi Survivor here. Did you play?
boo. Yeah, I played it.
Interesting. You didn't like Jedi Fallen Order?
I thought it was okay.
I think a lot of people think it was okay.
I thought it was Dark Souls light to a certain extent. I think the progression, it was a mix of Crash Bandicoot and Dark Souls.
Oh, why you say Crash Bandicoot?
All the sliding and the jumping and all that other nonsense, I thought that was unnecessary, especially at the Wookiee planet. Um,
Okay.
Kashyyyk. I liked some of the characterizations. I think Kyle Kestis is lukewarm as at best, and I don't think it got interesting. Spoiler alert until the end.
Sure. I mean, yeah, the last part was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
the last part was
Um,
pretty good, but I thought the Night Sisters and the going to Dothamir, I
yeah.
thought that was the whole idea of unlocking planets and then going back. I thought was cool, but I thought that some of the gameplay was a little But
Hopefully, they will have tightened all this stuff up for whenever this finally comes out.
yep,
'Cause I think for the first effort, that was a pretty good. I mean, it was okay.
for the
I
first
did.
effort, sir, we've been getting Star Wars games for years.
No, no. I
I
mean, the first effort in this series of games.
I think Force Unleashed still is a better game.
Okay.
In my humble opinion, for
Sure.
Star Wars games, I think Force Unleashed, and we're not even talking KOTOR because that's an RPG. I think Force Unleashed, the first one, to me still is the best Jedi type game
Okay.
as far as playing with the lightsaber.
In the chat, y'all let us know what your favorite Star Wars game is and what your favorite Jedi Star Wars game is.
Comments, not chat. Chat's
Doesn't
for
matter.
when we do. Chat is when we do our.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Below.
does. Terminology. You're the one
Below.
who's always hold on. You're the one who's always getting on me about using the correct terminology when appropriate.
It's like 12 o'clock now. Terminology's out the window. I'm tired. You ready?
Yeah, I've been
All
ready.
right.
I was
Yeah,
ready
well,
last week.
anyway, let's go.
You like that one, didn't you?
Tell me, Cal Kestis, why lead when they won't follow? Why fight when you can't win? What is your next move, Jedi?
So back to tech. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's cool. It kind of goes back to your whole thing of, and I say it's cool just because
No, you did.
it's
You were
no,
very,
no.
you
I
were
say
very
it's
dismissive.
cool.
You were like,
No,
I
you didn't let
guess
me
it's cool.
finish. I say it's cool because again, it's a dramatic trailer, right? Like we don't see any gameplay. We kind of already got a feel for what the game is in the first one, so I kind of want to see what improvements have been made. But since it's coming out in 2023, I guess we'll see something else later down the road.
Allegedly 2023. You got to
Oh,
say that now because
you know, true. You're right. You're right.
because remember Horizon Zero Dawn was supposed to come out 1 year and then they pushed it back. Starfield was supposed to come out early this year, later this year. It got pushed back. Halo Infinite was supposed to come out as a launch title. It got pushed back an entire year.
Yeah.
And it didn't say whether or not this was, maybe scroll through. Did they say this is a next gen console game or did they say this is cross platform or cross gen?
It just says come in 2023.
That's another good indication.
Electronic Arts Respawn. Yeah, it doesn't say what platforms it's going to be on.
So that's a very interesting caveat.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
I will play any Star Wars game that comes out.
Sure.
I like the idea of seeing more of a I don't want to say darker side, but more of an intriguing side. But here's my problem with this storyline, and it's something that is not just personally to me that I've thought up. It's other things that people have said. We know he's hunting for the children, the location of children who are force sensitive, and he's
Cal
trying to find
Kestis.
Cal Kestis.
Uh-huh.
We know that's what the mission is. We know they don't find it
How do we know that?
because we've never seen any indication that this has happened or that the Jedi Order was restored until Luke does it. So,
How do we know he doesn't find it in this?
what I'm saying is, it's almost as like it's a mute point that that is the purpose of his mission when we know it ultimately fails, in my opinion, because we have not seen any of these connecting threads to anything else within the Jedi Star Wars timeline, the master timeline. It's an interesting theory. This whole idea of Jedi Survivor, I think that's an
Is
interesting.
the survivor the person in that tank or whatever?
We don't know. But my question is, we don't see anybody else from the ship either. Because remember, there was a night.
Yeah, where are his people?
The night sister. I'm trying to remember who the other.
I can't think of her name, but the actress is Deborah Wilson.
Yes. To me,
she's amazing. I think she was really good in the last
to me,
one.
she was the best part of the game.
So great that we can't even remember her name.
That's not good.
I know.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, she was the best part of the game because
She
to me, her storyline was more interesting because of the loss that she had, that she gave up her Padawan, who ended up becoming an Inquisitor. To me, that was a very, very telling. Like that was a very personal. I thought that was more interesting than Cal's storyline. Now,
Sure.
I would love to know who's in that. I believe is a Bacta tank. I would love to know who that is.
I just assumed it was Star Wars Goku.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's like Star Wars Goku charging up. He's healing. He just had his first
You don't
battle.
even know if that's a he. That could have been a she. You don't know that, sir?
Well, it's some sort of Saiyan charging up for the next fight.
First of all, Saiyans ain't that great. So I'm just put that out there. Come for me if you want to, internet. Saiyans
I can put his Twitter handle up here for y'all.
do it. At me if you want to. Saiyans are overrated. Boom.
There we go. That's
all I'm gonna say is this: if Saiyans were that good, if they were that good, why it takes so many episodes to get to the point? I'm just saying, Saiyans is overrated.
Well, I mean, it takes that many episodes because that's how the animators did the shows.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball is overrated. I said it. I don't care.
Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? Those are two different shows.
Saiyans are overrated. You know what? Let me see if I can edit this. Uh, I'm gonna escape out of here. I'm gonna where's my channel at? I'm gonna see if I can. You keep talking because I'm writing that on me. I'm writing it on me. Saiyans are overrated. When I figure out
Wow.
how to do it.
When I figure out how to do it, when I figure out this technology, you young kids are gonna know Saints are overrated. That's fine. Yeah, it's really hard to get super hype about this because
Yeah, that wasn't it.
yeah, all you did was just change how it looked. Good job, old man. You pushed the button. Um, uh, it's interesting, like you said. If it's a Star Wars game, you're going to play because it's Star Wars. You'll give it a shot. But this doesn't necessarily like, ooh. I'm definitely intrigued to know who's in the tank. I like this villain kind of just talking to himself about Cal Kestis. Who are you? What's going on? Where can I
We don't
find
know
you?
if that is a villain. We just know that that's an alien. Here's the thing: we don't know who
Did you
that
see
is.
how he looked?
Remember?
I've never seen anybody look like that. That was a good guy in Star Wars.
Yes, you have.
Who?
Yes, you have.
Who?
In the comments, let him know. Check him. You have seen that because if you remember, that's the person who was telling in was it Clone Wars, Attack
Sir,
of the
I'm talking
Clones.
about movies.
That's what I'm talking about in
Okay.
Attack of the Clones. Remember when Obi-Wan and Anakin showed up and he was like, "We're being held hostage."
Uh-huh.
That's the same alien.
Um. Hold on.
Yep,
Hold on.
that's.
You gonna tell me this is a good guy?
I'm telling you, you don't know if that's a villain. I'm telling you that alien race right there is not always a bad guy.
Okay, that one is.
I, I don't know that. I don't prejudge, sir.
I will. In
I'm
the land of Star Wars, I will.
I'm not a speciesist.
Okay.
That's a
I
racist.
will
That's
I
a
will
that's
be
a
for that particular alien.
that is a
Sorry.
racist alien person that you are putting all of evil on that man's race. Or is it race?
Let us know in the comments below.
Somebody call
School
Carl.
us.
Somebody call Carl Sagan. I need his help.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, you got any other thoughts on this one?
So here's the thing that I thought was very interesting. And spoiler alert, uh, when you get to the end of the game, I did enjoy when you played against
Vader?
the huh? No, because you don't play against Vader.
You
You
know?
survive against Vader.
I mean, yeah.
Remember,
Sure.
you fight the knights, you fight one of the Inquisitors, then
hmm
Vader shows up
hmm
and you survive. You don't fight Vader. That's not a fight.
Okay.
We've learned in Rogue One that ain't a fight.
hmm
But remember, there was a fallen Jedi on Dathomir that you fight, and then one of the Night Sisters helps you, bails you out. Um, I would like to see more of the Night Sisters. I want to see more of the lore of the world of Star Wars investigated. I enjoyed going to these different planets. I enjoyed finding the little lightsaber
The pieces and
things,
everything.
the
Yeah.
pieces, the different cloaks for you and BT. Was it BT1?
I think it was BD.
But
We have internet capabilities around us.
this is what happens when we do this right when I get off work because I'm like my head's not in it. It's like I'm just kind of out of it. Um, I enjoyed that part of it. I
BD1.
enjoyed BD1. Okay,
Yeah.
what did I say? BT1.
Yeah.
Okay, BD as in bad dog. Okay, I enjoyed fighting the Inquisitors and learning about them and seeing them. So I'm interested to see how and when this falls. Because here's another thing that we talked about before. Where in the Star Wars timeline does this happen? Is this because I know we know when stuff happens like in sequential order, but there's certain things happening at the same time. So like Fallen Order, is that going around the same time Han Solo came out, or is this going on around same time Rebels is? You see what I'm saying?
hmm
So like, give me that timeline because you never know what's going on in this massive galaxy
Sure.
at the same time, because that
Sure.
kind of informs where the story's going. So that's just how I feel about it.
with this good alien that's on
I
their
don't.
side.
I don't know if I'm not saying he's on their side. What I'm saying is we don't know who that is, and we don't know if that's the actual villain. We just know that that's somebody asking a lot of questions.
So I'm gonna tell you, in a lot of game trailers, you don't put just like a regular old nobody
I'm just
as a spotlight.
not true. Not true.
Are you frozen? You gonna tell me who?
No, I'm not frozen. I'm saying not true. Because remember in Battlefront 2,
Uh-huh.
remember the villain switched.
But that was the main character.
True, but we didn't see the villain in the actual trailer.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like,
No.
come on. Like, okay, the new Star Wars game that's coming out from not Crystal Dynamics. What's the company?
I don't. You talking about
The
the one
one
that Amy Hennig is working on?
Whatever the one that big trailer with the people beating on the drums and everybody
Eclipse?
was like,
Star Wars Eclipse.
yes, we don't know what's going on in that.
True.
So,
But nobody was talking in that.
yeah, there was.
Who was talking in that?
There was like little talking underneath. You had to like, boost
I
up
don't
the
think there
audio.
was like no. All right. On that, folks, we're tired. We're just having fun. We're goofing. Yeah, that's what we do.
Because this is what I want to know. Are there any clones still out there? That's what I'm saying.
You know what I want to know in the comments?
What?
When did they go from the Clone Wars to having people in the suits?
Gotta watch Bad Batch for that.
Oh, is that what I need to do?
Bad Batch actually covers what happens at transition.
Okay, because that's something I definitely wondered about. So thank you.
Yeah.
So that is a reason to go back and try and rewatch Bad Batch.
Yes.
Okay, I can work on that then.
Okay.
But while I'm doing that, you guys can find us here on YouTube. Leave comments below. You can also find us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Twitch, all at We Trying or
and
We Trying
Facebook.
Y'all and Facebook. Leroy keeps saying we have a Facebook page. I haven't found it yet, but Leroy says we found
We got it. It's called We
So
Try.
see if you can find it before I find it. That's a little game that I put out there. Other than that, we out.
We out. Peace.
Warriors in 4.